All right, y'all, we are back for another video, and I should really use that lightly because this is only my second video. I got a couple points to make before I actually get into what I want to talk about. The first one is this is the fourth time I've actually recorded this segment of the video. One of them was someone called me and I think it interrupted it, and then I've noticed, because I'm obviously new to this, is that I say a lot, and I'm gonna really try to completely knock that out. I think it's very obnoxious. In this last video I recorded, I had the phone vertical, not horizontally, and then it has the big bars on the side, and it just doesn't look good. So here we are. So today this first part is going to be what I want to talk about, kind of a topic discussion, and then the rest of it's just going to be vlog showing you guys the loads, pretty regular. So what I want to talk about on this one is direct shippers versus the load boards. Now, when I got into this and I started out with one direct shipper. It was Commercial Vans. I still have him. I still use them. They're a little slow right now, but that's besides the point. And everything else I did was off the load board, specifically truck stop and DAT. I was doing mostly loads off of them. I thought it was the easiest, but everyone says to really succeed in Hotshot or any really owner operating trucking, whether you're in a flatbed, reefer, anything of the kind, is that you really need to just get direct shippers. They're going to pay you the best. You can cut out the middleman, and you're building relationships with your business. Now, it took me a little while to kind of get that in my head, and I was running mostly load boards. So eventually my thought process changed on it, and my focus was I really wanted to get direct shippers. I really wanted to build relationships like I previously stated, and I ran into an issue, and that's really the main point in what I'm talking about. My issue is that I had a hard time figuring out how to manage the direct shipments. It always seemed like I would be taking a load for a direct shipper, and then all the other ones simultaneously, they needed something moved. And remember, I'm only a one-man truck right now. So that kind of started discouraging me, telling them, no, I can't, I'm out of town, doing something for someone else. And every time it seemed like, well, we need it done right now, and they'd have to give it to someone else. And I feel like that makes me look bad, and it was also discouraging to me. So I kind of drifted back to the load boards. And they've been doing okay up until recently, and I think I mentioned that in the last video. The load boards have absolutely fallen off a cliff. They're bad. They're really bad. Between freight volume and the prices or the rates, these brokers, they do not want to pay anything. I've even had dispatch services that have good direct clients. They've said the same thing, that freight right now is that it's at rock bottom. And I'm actually scared to even say that it's at rock bottom, because I've said that before a couple weeks ago, and it seems to always prove me wrong and get worse. So nobody knows how much worse it can get. I honestly think it's at a point where I don't think it really can get too much worse, because at rates right now, they barely cover fuel. I mean, if it starts to not even cover fuel, I mean, even the guys running cheap, they're not gonna be able to run. So, but only time will really tell on that one. So I've refocused kind of, and I think I'm really gonna try and get more directs and kind of start working with my original directs a little bit more, and work on new ones, new relationships, and see if I can manage it better. That is my goal right now. I really want to eliminate load boards as best as I can. In a perfect world, hot shotters and owner operators say, oh, I don't use a load board, I never will, I don't need it, I make too much without them. That's honestly not my goal, or anytime soon. I will always need a load board. If I do a direct load, I'm not coming home empty. I'm gonna get something on the load board. Is it gonna pay as well? Probably not. But now, I won't take anything super cheap, but I'm not gonna ever expect to make direct shipper kind of rates. So that's kind of my focus right now, and I really just wanted everyone else's opinion, if I even get any. I know there's not many people really following this yet, hopefully. Or not hopefully. I know there's not many people following it yet, and hopefully it will grow. So what do you guys prefer? Do you guys like something in the middle? You use both? Do you guys use just directs, just load boards? I know there's guys out there, specifically the biggest hotshotter on YouTube, Toe Piglet. He apparently, what it seems like, he does really well for himself, and he is strictly load boards. He does not do anything direct, and he stays busy and he makes good money, and that's great for him. He makes awesome videos. They're very uplifting, and he's actually the main reason why I wanted to start these videos. I've always wanted to make a YouTube channel, but I never really had a reason to, and now I have all the spare time at night when I can't drive and I'm doing my 10-hour break, and I have a MacBook Pro, I have a nice iPhone, so I figured I'd give it a try. And with that being said, I do these mostly for hobby, and because I like to do it. But if you guys enjoyed the video, enjoyed the information or anything, a like and a subscribe would really keep me motivated to keep on doing them. So but that's going to be it, guys, for this part. The rest of this is just going to be vlog and me showing you guys the loads. They're 2 picks, 2 drops, and I'll explain more in the further videos and clips. I hope you guys have a good day. All right, y'all, we are at the second drop. We're picking up looks like a small load of some sort of aluminum or something. I'm not really sure. It's only like 2,000 pounds. It was supposed to be tarp, but he said it was already covered, so that's always a good plus. All right, so we're gonna go get it loaded. All right, so I got everything loaded on. I really need to get one of those stands so that it keeps falling over when I try to record stuff getting loaded up. But it's just a small partial. It's supposed to be tarp, they said, but he said it was already wrapped and good, didn't need to be tarp. So I mean, that's always a plus. So all right, let's just we're just gonna get this all tied up, and we're gonna get going to Virginia. All right, so I'm gonna show you guys what I generally like to do with the strapping on the excess of the tie down straps. If you go on Amazon, you can actually get these little Velcro straps. I see everyone always has different ways of doing it, knotting it up or tying it up within, and I don't know, I kind of always think that these are the best and really the easiest, and they always look clean and presentable, and they don't come undone. So I'll just show you all what I do with them real quick. It's pretty simple. So it's all folded up in halves to a normal about a foot. And just fold it all over with a regular strap. And take that. And bring it around a couple times because it's kind of too long. And well, and there you have it. Nice, neat. It's not going anywhere. And I mean, that's generally just what I like to do. It's pretty simple. And yep, that's it. All right, guys, so we got everything loaded up, 2 partials. We're gonna head to, I think it's Pulaski, Virginia, and Queen City, Maryland. And after that, I haven't really decided where I'm going to go. It's currently Wednesday, so I'm not really sure. I won't get there till tomorrow night, unfortunately, because the receiver for this first partial, it's not really going that far. It's the one going to Pulaski, Virginia, which I think is like 2.5 hours away. And I think they close soon. I'm going to call and see if I can do a late drop, but I doubt it. The good news is for me is that my friend that actually works out of town is coincidentally he lives down the road from me at home, but he's actually working right around the corner from where this drop is. So worst comes to worst, I'm just gonna hang out with him for the night, go get food and just kind of hang out, and that'll be dropped off first thing in the morning. And yeah, and then we'll head to Maryland. After that, I don't know if I'm gonna look for something maybe kind of far away, or maybe just kind of wander around the Northeast, you know, try and stay out of the snow though, like maybe Maryland. I don't think Pennsylvania got any snow, so we'll see. And then maybe Friday, I'll see if I can find something kind of going maybe a little far, maybe Florida or Louisiana, Alabama, I don't know, something like that. Try and keep me driving over the weekend since I've kind of had a really bad past week. But we'll kind of go from there once the time comes. I'll see you guys there when we unload. All right, y'all, it is 6 something in the morning. The receiver closed yesterday for this partial, so we are gonna drop it off now. And then we're gonna head to Maryland, see what we can get from there. This trash compactor kind of sucks to pull. I think it might be worse than the high cube. Oh, that's not good. Yeah. I'll figure that issue out later, I guess. All right, guys, we are back. We are currently in right outside of DC. We've had yet again another scheduling issue. I'm supposed to have this off today. Receiver did not answer, and I got kind of stuck in traffic, saying that I have like another almost 3 hours to get to Queenstown. It's only like 75 miles away, but the traffic is that bad. So I decided to actually stop. I still have a good bit of time left on my ELD clock, so I might try and get there later tonight, see maybe if traffic dies down a little bit, but I'm not sitting in traffic for 3 hours just to go, you know, like 70 miles or so. So as of right now, more than likely, this is going to get dumped off in the morning. And then tomorrow, I'm supposed to be picking up, there's 2 separate picks for 2 tanks, and they're going back to Greensboro, North Carolina. And then that'll be it for the week. And I'll have a fresh start on Monday. I am going to end the video here. Simply, I don't want to get too long, bore you guys out. Next, I'm going to do a whole equipment video. I'm going to show you guys my truck trailer, everything I carry, and why I have it, and what I want to add. So that'll do it, and I'll see you guys next time.